Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to talk about one of the most common questions that I get as a trainer, and that is, should I do more cardio or should I do more strength training? And the answer is you need a combination of both, but how much of both depends on the individual person for a multitude of reasons. So number one, we have to think of strengthening our cardiovascular system the same way that we think about strengthening our muscles. You want your cardiovascular system, being your lungs, your heart, all of that stuff, to be able to take a decent amount of stress. Because the weaker your cardiovascular system is, the more susceptible you are to sickness and all sorts of other things that may or may not run in your family, like heart disease, diabetes, the list goes on and on. So we want to make sure that we're training our cardiovascular system the same way that we train our biceps or our legs or whatever it is. Cardio burns calories, whereas strength training burns fat. And that's a really, really common misconception. A lot of people think that no matter what they're doing, they're burning fat, and that's not necessarily the case. So if weight loss is your ultimate goal, yes, you want cardio in there 100%, but you're going to want to focus a little bit more on the strength training, because that's ultimately what is going to burn fat, which is what you need for weight loss, rather than being overly concerned about how many calories you're burning. The second thing is, for reasons that have nothing to do with weight loss or changing the way you look or whatever it is, you want your cardiovascular system strong. Right? Just like you want your muscles to be strong. You want a solid range of movement. You want to be able to lift things if you need to lift things. If you fall or trip or get hurt, you want to be able to recover a little bit faster. And so that's what strength training is going to help you do. And the stronger your muscles are, the easier it will be to recover from something like surgery, like a fall, like an accident, any of that. If your muscles are strong and if you've taken the time to build them up the right way, recovering from something like that is going to be so much more helpful. And the last thing I want to say is, when it comes to strength training, there are so many different ways to do it, right? There are machines, there are free weights, there's body weight, there's plyometrics, we can throw those in there too. But really, you want a balance of all of those things. So it depends on if you're a gym person, do you like to work out at home? All of those type of things. It's really, really important to have a balance of those, because that is ultimately what's going to give you the best results. You want to be consistently training those muscle groups, but in different ways. Because if you're training them the same way every single time you work out, you're going to plateau, and then you're not going to get any stronger, which then defeats the whole purpose. So I hope that this was helpful. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye guys.